welcome back to the channel. So today's video is all about the generosity and love and kindness of beautiful subscribers and friends. And if you've followed my channel for a while, you'll know that this little lady, this little teddy bear, all made with Alice in Wonderland material, beautifully made. This is Alice. And Jackie made this for me a while ago, and she sits on my bed in pride of place. Well, we'd had a conversation a while ago about Alice needing a friend. This was ages and ages ago. So I got a completely unexpected surprise. A parcel turned up, and look what she's done. This, I have to come out a little bit further. This is the White Rabbit. She's hand crocheted this for me. Look, he's got a sparkly tail and whiskers, and he's even got his clock round his neck. Isn't he gorgeous? Look at those eyes. So she sent me a card which says, I've been giving crocheting a go. So as promised, here's a friend for Alice. I wouldn't say, if I lay him like this, I wouldn't say this is giving crocheting a go. I would say that you've got a spectacular talent here, Jackie. He is a darling. So now I've got another teddy to sit on the other side of my pillow. You're very talented. I've been crocheting for years, and this takes some doing, you know, to pull off something as cute and as perfect as he is. I have sent my thank yous to everyone that will appear in the video today, or everyone's gifts that will appear in the video today. But I was so overwhelmed. So the two of them, both from my lovely friend Jackie, she always thinks of me when she comes up with a new craft, and I always get the most beautiful gifts through the post. I've had journals and these two now, and I'm so thrilled with him. He's gorgeous. So yeah, so we'll move on now to the colouring supplies. I wanted to share with you what is fast becoming my Alice in Wonderland room. So next arrived the two Annie Day books that I didn't have from the lovely, wonderful Emma. Now, you'd have probably seen these because I'm late to the party with Annie Day, but they're by Morgan O'Brien. And they are stunning. And as you know, if you followed me, I've been playing with alcohol markers and literally loving blending and playing with them. I've just posted a picture from Christine Karen's Wild Folk on, is it Wildflower Folk? Hang on, I want to get it right, I don't want to tell you, yeah, Wildflower Folk. And I did a colour with me the other day in the little tiny Coco Wyo book. And I just, you know, she sent me the first one, and then these two arrived. Isn't that so lovely? So apparently, according to Morgan O'Brien, she is an aardvark. So I didn't know that. I was thinking that she might be like a little deer, but she's an aardvark. Aren't they gorgeous? So I'm so excited to have these and colour in them. So it's the same, in case you haven't guessed by the style. That's quite an intricate page, isn't it? They are the same creator of the Matchstick Mouse. Or Morgan is, anyway. And then, so that was an autumn vibe. And then this is the Winter Tales one. So they're gorgeous pictures, aren't they? I like, look, her ponytail. Aren't they gorgeous? Spectacular. And I don't care whether it's winter or it isn't. If I fancy colouring a page, I'll do it. I have to be in the mood for a page. And it really, you know, I can't just pick up a book and go, oh, okay, I'll do that one. I've got to be in the mood for it. So if something like this, I mean, you can get away, well, it has got a Christmas tree, but I mean, if something like that was to spark my imagination one day, I'm going to do it. I don't care. And so should you. I mean, we talked about in one of the videos that I did about colouring is a hobby, and it should be a joy. We should enjoy it. So, yeah. So that's exactly my theory. If I want to do it, I flipping well will, and so should you. Look at that one, isn't that gorgeous? They're so lovely. Thank you, Emma. I have said thank you to everyone, but... So I've now got 3 Annie Day books, and I'm very excited to have them. Now, don't shout at me. I can't help it. My finger slipped. And financially these days, my finger doesn't slip very often. I'm being very good with it. I have to like duct tape them to the desk while I'm looking. But if you remember me saying before Christmas, this is one of my favouriteest Christmas, well, it's a poem actually, of favouriteest Christmas poems ever. And this is Clemency Moore's The Night Before Christmas, but it's illustrated by Teresa Goodrich. Now, I'd pre-ordered this ages and ages ago, but you could not get it for love nor money before Christmas. So here it is, and in all its glory. And I'm so glad, I'm sorry that I am doing this for you in February, but I'm so glad that I've purchased it, because Teresa Goodrich does not let us down with this incredible illustrations, should I say. I don't know how many illustrations are in here, but look at that glossy cover. Isn't that gorgeous? And then, yeah, and clearly Teresa Goodrich. So... and I actually got it cheaper than it would have been, but as you can imagine. But look at that one. I love this poem. I absolutely love it. It's just a magical, magical thing. And this one's my favourite illustration, I think. Look at her with her little heart pyjamas and a puffy bedspread. Or eiderdown they would have been they would have been filled with down, so feathers. And I remember my nana and my family that we had that lived in Luton, they all had those on the bed, mostly handmade. But yeah, just absolutely the most fantastical, quite detailed, but the most, look at Santa, the most fantastical illustrations. And I'm so glad that I've got it. These are Amazon UK. I got this on. Look at them. Look at the reindeer. Look at their faces. So yeah, it's just spectacular. And like I said, if I fancy colouring when Santa got stuck up the chimney, do you remember that song? I used to sing it at play schools and things. I'll flipping well do it. But even the dog's got a little bone, look. So yeah. Oh, it's just beautiful. I'll move on quite quickly. So yeah, I purchased this one. Just because. There's quite a lot of illustrations, isn't there? In here. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And that must be the end. Yeah, and then you've got a little the end scene. Even that's cute. Little tiny village. Christmas wish list, or I could fill that up 4 times over. 400 times over even. Yeah, so celebrate the magic of the beloved poem The Night Before Christmas and create your own colourful keepsake. So if any of you out there, it's even got the title on the side. If any of you out there like colouring things for your grandchildren, or this would be a perfect keepsake. This is Dover Publications, by the way. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And then Linda sent me this. Now this is AI. This is by The Roaring Reader. Whimsical World Behind Nature's Curtains, but it is so cute. And there's illustrations on the back, look, shows you them coloured in. And it's like creatures peeping out of nature, basically. So, and it's obviously quite advanced AI, and I don't mind a few AI books, but there doesn't seem to be too many errors going on. And they're just really, really cute illustrations. Perfect for an alcohol marker. Now, I'm saying it's AI, it's got to be, because there's no... no, that's just the copyright. So I'm assuming it's AI, but aren't they gorgeous? I mean, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely beautiful. Look at the little hippo. Oh, is that a ferret? Yeah, it was just such a cute little book. And I suppose you could just do your alcohol markers, or you could be, look at the badger, or you could be as intricate as you like. I like that idea that the acorn with curtains, look. So yeah, it's a very sweet, I was going to say, very dear little book. Sorry, it's our panda. Oh dear, I'll keep flipping fast. Cute, very cute. Ooh. I like that one. And the frog's toes look fine. Gosh, I hope this is AI now I've said it is. I think it is. But you never know, because we have so many talented artists out there. I think it is, just by... But they've actually... the hands are right. There's no, like... If you find anything that doesn't look right, let me know, but... Oh, look at the hedgehog. Down with his fresh figs. I think they're clovers, are they? Oh, no, they're not. They're not clover. Gorgeous. What do you think? I mean, it's got 5 toes. I've got, I support so many artists, and I like to do that, you know, as a colouring book collector. I don't think there's any harm occasionally in having, you know, one-off books if you really love them. And this will be out. Look at his little butt. Look at his little bum. Yeah, I don't think it's any harm, and I will do alcohol markers in here and have a blast doing it. So, little tongue. What do you think? I think it's gorgeous. I think it's a really lovely concept. There's lots of pages in here. My goodness, how many are there? Loads, but I'll keep going because I've only got one more book to show you, and then a colouring supply from a very, very generous, lovely person. Oh look, that one's cute. Oh my goodness, that's cute. Yeah, they are just lovely. So curtains and fruits by the look of it. Oh, I like that. But yeah, I don't see any sort of major pointers that there's, you know, it's AI or there's anything wrong with the pages. I like that one too. So I'm definitely going to be having a go in here. I was so excited when I saw it. Just thought it was so cute. So many of those cute little critters. They look like gooseberries. Oh, that's nice. Look at that one. Horse chestnuts. Lovely. Oh, what fruit is that? Oh, tomatoes. And there's this coming out of a sunflower, that one. That's clever. Yeah, so very pleased That's cute, look. Oh, I love hedgehogs. Walnuts. And he's coming out of the walnut there. That's really cute. And a baby fox. That's very tiny fox. Look at the size of the rose and the raspberries or blackberries. There's a very, very tiny fox. Nevertheless, an incredibly beautiful picture. There we go. I enjoyed creating these designs, yes. So that's from The Roaring Reader. But, you know, a one-off every so often does not hurt. Okay, thank you so much, Linda. All right, then last but by no means least, Christy sent me this book. Now, I love Coloriage Wild, and I was going to bring these up in a video that I'm planning on doing now that life has calmed down. It's calmed down so much. What is it today? It's the 20th of February, and I've already coloured 10 pages so far this month, and we're not even finished. No. Got Patreon and members still to go, so I've done really well. But I was going to do a video on colouring books that were once really popular when I started YouTube, that are still available still available to buy, and try and revive them, you know, bring them back a bit. And the Coloriage Wild series is one of them. And these books have, it's super thick paper. Now they have changed them. The first ones that I had almost like cold pressed paper, so it was rough. But the paper in these now are smooth. Well, I say paper, it is card. There is no ifs or buts about it. It's thick card. And you get 2 copies of, so you've got 28 images and 14 individual ones. So you get 2 copies. Usually girls or boys with some kind of animal with them, and they're just incredible. It's spiral bound, it's perforated, and it is beautiful. I've used neo colours, I've used watercolours, I've used alcohol markers because it's single-sided, and they always come out beautiful. They're a little pricier because of the quality of the book. But if you are a colouring book collector, I don't know how many there are now. This was from Amazon UK. This is 6, but there might be more. I don't think I've got them all. But aren't they cute? These beautiful big-eyed girls. Just incredibly hand-drawn, just amazing art. And this is by Emmanuel Collin, sorry, no S. But yeah, you can just imagine the colours on these. Aren't they beautiful? Look at this one. And what I quite like about Emmanuel Collin is, I don't know if it's a girl, I don't know if it's a woman. She doesn't just do white women. And that's really nice. We see other cultures. Sorry, my hands aren't working very well. We see other cultures and ethnicities, and that's, you know, it's really refreshing to be able to open a book and see other cultures, ethnicities that you know, you don't normally get. But look at that one. Look at that beautiful hair. All those tight curls. Gorgeous to colour. And then we've got this one that looks like the water's flowing that way, along with maybe a Siamese fighting fish. She's pretty, isn't she? A little red nose. And more delicate fish. I don't know, what would they be like? Little minnow type fish, maybe. But aren't they precious? Copper banded butterflies, so they are yellows, and as the name suggests, they've got like copper bands on them. They're beautiful. We had some of those. Just absolutely love it. And Chrissy says she might be coming to the UK, so we might have to have a little bit of a meet up, which would be just amazing. Love it. I absolutely love it. And we've got angelfish. Octopus. Love colouring octopus too. That's a nice one. Love that one. And then, are we back to the beginning? Is that our 14? Is that the first one? Yes. There we go. And then they repeat. So if you fluff up, you've got another copy. But also, they're really dinky to stick in a photocopier. So if you're frightened of messing it up, you could photocopy it first. But yeah, they are just really, really good quality books. Like I say, spiral bound. It's not hardback, but very, very thick card cover. And on the back, you get all the images that are in the book. And there's a QR code there. I don't know if that would help if you want to. I don't know where that would take you to, but it's worth a shot. So she didn't stop there because just absolutely wonderful. And she, on the Amazon ticket, it says, hang on, on the Amazon ticket, it says, just doing my part to ensure you never run out. Look what she sent. I was gobsmacked. So a whole brand new set of ink Prismas, and she's put, just doing my part to ensure you never run out of our beloved Prismas. Isn't that lovely? What an incredible gift. So still sealed, and they will remain sealed. I'm very precious about my Prismas. I don't like it when I have to sharpen them. when I get a whole pristine new set, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I don't like it when I have to sharpen them. And then you look in the box and you've got ones shorter than others. It bothers me. So they will remain in their clear plastic, dust-free, contamination-free, and kept away from those dangerous pencil sharpeners. Yes, until I need to crack it out. But what an incredible gift. I wasn't expecting anything, and there was a knock at the door, and when I opened it there was no one there, but this was just left in a bag on my doorstep, and I was like, well, I haven't ordered anything. Pretty much as all of these incredible gifts come, and the excitement, my heart races. I get so excited by the generosity and love, and I just, you know, it never, 5 years down the line, and it never fails to make my heart skip with excitement and that overflowing feeling of love and appreciation, and, you know, just sharing our incredible hobby together. And I just feel very, very blessed and spoiled, and I am a little spoilt brat. So that is all my wonderful gifts for the time being. Now, I did miss a delivery this morning, which I'm very irked about, because I had a few pennies, which I'll tell you about the person that sent those pennies. Sent me some pennies for Valentine's Day, actually, and I was able to order a book. And it wasn't supposed to come until tomorrow. Oh no, I'm fast asleep, snoring and dribbling in my bed. And there's a knock at the door. And by the time I get downstairs, there's no one there. And it wasn't slow. Yeah, and it was this delivery, and they're going to come back tomorrow. So I will be back tomorrow because I have to show you that. It's very special. So thank you so much for joining me and sharing in my pleasure, my excitement, and I can't wait to get going in these books. I'd love to do a Coloriage Wild one with you all. I'd love to do one in all of them, actually, but leave my Prismas out of it. I'm not opening them. Not until I absolutely have to. Thank you to everyone that sent me something. Honestly, it never gets tired. It's just incredible. I don't have the words to express how much I appreciate the support that you guys give me. So I'm going to stop my waffling and my emotional rant, and I will be back tomorrow. God willing they turn up now. I have rebooked it, but I will be back tomorrow with this very special something. So thank you for sharing my joy, and until we meet again tomorrow, take really good care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye now.